Hello guys, once again welcome to Semenshare Farm, and as usual my name is Fred. Today I want us to talk about one aspect of how you can succeed in goat farming. I know there is a lot of content and videos on YouTube about how to succeed in goat farming. I don't say none of them is good. They all have different components of things that we need to do. Due to lack of information, anything that as we farmers practice and it works well for us, it is very important that we bring it out there so that you guys that are watching us and learning from us can also learn from it. So today I'm going to tackle on one of the things, and that is the importance of weighing your livestock. This video, it doesn't matter whether you're doing pig farming, goat farming, cattle farming, or even rabbit farming, because all livestock's weight counts a lot. And I'm going to go through a couple of reasons why weighing them is very important. But before I do that, I want to give you guys a freebie that my team and I have put together. We have come up with 5 things that every beginner farmer needs to know before going into farming. And these are things that I've asked myself, Fred, if I'm supposed to go into farming right now, what are the things that I will need to have, I will need to think about, I will need to process before I go into farming? And this we're giving to you guys for free. So go to farminginafrica/mistakes, and these are some of the mistakes that I didn't know and have repeated it, and therefore I've put it together to share it with you guys. Go to the website, click on download, and download it for yourself for free, and hopefully it will help you change your life and prevent you from making some mistakes that I have made. So let's come back to today's topic, weighing. Why is it important to weigh? I think just like anything else, any living being, even our kids, when we give birth, we take them to what we call weighing, where the nurses will weigh them. Why do they even do this? Share your feedback, your comments, your knowledge about this in the comments below, because I would like to know what you guys are thinking, because livestock are the same. If you are thinking about doing serious farming, then weighing is a huge component of your livestock business. And why do we weigh our child? Back to that question, and thank you for writing your comments below. We weigh them to see how well they are growing, right? So whether you're breastfeeding them, whether you're giving them formula, whatever that you're giving to them, the nurses want to know, is this baby growing accordingly to his height, his weight, his years, and his months, his weeks, and so on. The same thing in the livestock business. So whether you have goat, whatever livestock that you're doing, it's very important for you to know if they are growing at the rate that you want to have them grow, because you are in for business. And if they are not growing the way you want them to grow, then you're going to lose in so many different ways, which I'm going to tackle on in this video as well. So stay tuned. But number one, why do I weigh my livestock? I weigh my livestock because, first of all, I don't think that all of them needs to be at one place. So if you look at my goat pen, you could see that I've divided it actually into 8. And those 8, I have also divided the goats into 8. And each sort of pen has its own goat. I just don't divide them and put them there because this one is from South Africa, this one is from Ghana, this one is from here. I divided them, number one, based on their weights. And that's why it's important that I weigh them every 2 weeks. So I weigh them, and then based on their weight, I group them. So the goats that are behind me here are anywhere from about 10 kg to about maybe 18, 16, 17 kg. And I'll put them in one place. Why? Because they are teammates, and I want them to be able to, hang out with people around their age size so that they don't beat each other, push each other around. The number 2 reason is also to be able to know what kind of feed that I want to give to them. So there was a time where I just put all of them on brachyra grass, and I will see every 2 weeks how much weight or kilogram have they gained actually, right? So every 2 weeks I will weigh them and say, okay, this one is gaining good weight with brachyra grass. No, this one had a little sickness, or this one didn't eat too much and gain less, or gain only 10 kilos, only 5 kilos. By so doing, I'm also able to separate them again and know what kind of food that I want to give to them. So those that I know that only on brachiaria grass are not feeding well, what I do is then I will add some supplement to it. For the next week, I will add a little bit of soya beans, a little bit of corn, a little bit of wheat brown to their brachiaria grass, and then feed them with it. Then I'll weigh them again in the next 2 weeks and see, are they up to the level that I want? Are they increasing by 10 kg every 2 weeks? If so, then they're good to go. Then I'll keep on maintaining that same nutrition value till I get them to a certain point. The third point for me is that I always cross my livestock when they are 35 to 40 kg. In order for me to know this, or in order for me to be able to achieve that successfully, again, I need to be able to weigh them every 2 weeks to see how much weight they have gained, so that as a businessman, I don't end up having a doe in one pen for like 6 months, not crossed, because I don't know how much they weigh. So when I weigh them and they are over 35, then fast, I know that your time is up to go to Mr. Samson over there, where Samson will then what? Cross you. So weighing is a huge component, and today we are going to be weighing. Today is actually Saturday, so we do weighing every 2 weeks, and today we are weighing them. We first of all start with these guys who are about 10 kg, 11, 12, 13, and we just want to see. So we have a lock-in that we lock all their weighing amounts in there and compare it every 2 weeks to be able to inform us on what feed we need to give them and who do we reduce it. This is such a huge component, guys. We cannot just farm anyhow by letting them run around. We don't know who is growing, who is not growing well. If you're serious and want to do serious farming, then get yourself a scale. That scale that you guys see, we have in stock. If you need some, contact the WhatsApp number below and we'll be able to give you. That means that our agro store is actually live, guys. If you want anything from vaccination, feeding, tools that I use here, they are all there. You can contact the WhatsApp number below, or you can drive straight to Achimota opposite the DVLA. As of the FIA Agro Store, they will direct you there. It's right opposite the Achimota DVLA. Come visit us, come hang out with us. I am mostly there in the evening, so if you come there, you'll be able to meet me. But you can get your hands on everything that I use here, and also get some education on how I am treating my livestock here as well. But it is very, very important, guys, that you weigh your livestock. There are so many other reasons. I don't want this video to go on and on, so I'm gonna end. But I think the gist of it is knowing the weight of your livestock, whether it be pig, cows, goats, whatever livestock that you're in, is really gonna help you and inform you on what decision to take, because you're in for business, guys. Don't miss even a day of getting them crossed, because the faster you cross them, the faster they're gonna deliver for you. So don't miss out. So if you don't have a scale, contact us and we'll get you one. If you do have a scale, do weigh your animals every 2 weeks. Take record of it, keep records of it. I'm gonna do another video where I will talk to you guys about how I keep my record, both for the poultry and for the livestock. I have different apps and tools that I use as well, so I'm gonna share that video with you guys at some point. I hope you've enjoyed this video and I hope you've learned something from it. Weighing your animal is key to succeeding in the livestock business, because you'll be able to make the right decisions for yourself. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and once again, if you need some of the brachiaria grass, contact us. That's what we feed our animals with, and they are healthy and growing just like we wanted. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you next week with another video. Stay tuned.